You can't hack the banter. Stop being a melt.
乜查字典 ？Cheating. What is mate?
Mate, that's the easy part.
How to spell? 喺英國咧 come out 多數都係一齊去飲下嘢咁樣啦。會 going out 咧，如果 out 兩次咧，即係佢哋去 clubbing。被賣鹹鴨蛋。
Brutal.
Testing. 1, 2, 3。大家好。
Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of the Casual Curriculum Cook Along. Today I'm very excited because I've got a topic which a lot of people have been asking about. I'm also very excited because I've got a very special guest. I've got my mother-in-law Dorothy, and I will be challenging you to learn some major British slang.
媽咪知唔知咩係 slang 啊？啲俚語咯，即係好似 fight quit 啊嗰啲。
I'm not going to be too cruel though. For this challenge, you will have the help of your lovely daughter Gladys.
Thank you. You're not too cruel, but you're naughty. Wow.
The idea today is I am going to present 5 slang sentences. You have to try and understand what they mean.
Okay, I agree only if I can text you back.
So it's like a slang exchange.
Slanger!
At the same time, for any of you watching, I would also like to challenge you to use the slang in your own sentences in the comments. And if that's not enough to keep you interested, we're also going to be cooking along scrambled eggs on toast. We've got plenty to do today in this episode, so let's get a crack on. Do you know what that means?
To start.
Yeah, there we go. There's number 1. The big thing about UK slang is that whichever part of the country you go to, slang can be quite different. But today I'm going to try and use some general slang that you'll find across the UK. Are you ready? Number 1. You can't hack the banter. Stop being a melt.
You can't stop the banner. 你唔可以咁做，話人哋 hack 你電腦係咯，同埋你唔可以 stop the email， 你唔可以防止人哋咁做。Stop being a melt，melt M-E-L-T， 我查字典 B-A-L。我善用科技。
Rather than picking each word, I would suggest try and listen to it as a whole and understand the context.
You can't change the situation, but try not to be affected by it too much.
That's very close, actually. I'll give you a point for that. A direct translation of that would be, you can't handle the humour or the joke, but don't get too upset. Like, don't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
Banter means jokes and laughing around with people. Melt is somebody who gets upset very easily. So, number 2, just pop. Cheating again.
哇！你真係，總之咧，你如果春媽咧就會講你出去。
Just popping out for a cheeky Nando's. Fancy tagging along?
Chicken. What? Nando's 係嗰隻雞。
You know Nando's?
Yeah, of course.
What is it?
It's a shop. They do chickens. Usually spicy, but they have not spicy one.
So use that as your context.
So cheeky Nando's， 即係嗰間鋪頭唔正常。你想唔想去食啲好古靈精怪嘅雞？唔係叫雞啊！哇 I think it's you ask a friend whether you want to try something new. It might be a little bit special.
That's pretty close again. So basically, cheeky in this situation means naughty but nice. It's spicy but also very tasty. Popping out is going out. Fancy tagging along? Do you want to come? A formal translation of that particular sentence would be, I'm going out to the restaurant Nando's for some food. Would you like to come with me?
Why Nando's is chicken?
It's just a social, cultural thing.
Can I say we go to have cheeky dim sum?
If you want, yeah. Go for a cheeky dim sum.
Dim sum is never cheeky.
It's like quick, nice, on the move.
Do you do something cheeky when you eat it?
No, you don't. It's not about your being naughty or nice. It's the restaurant itself. So you're on 1.5 out of 2.
Most sad. I think I got it.
Let the viewers decide whether you got it.
How can we say 孤寒? It has no so mean.
One of the reasons that this is very, very interesting, you won't learn this at school. I was a teacher. I taught at a school. You will not learn this kind of English.
我喺學校冇學過，所以大家要睇我老公嘅 casual curriculum.
Okay, number 3. It's got one of the most famous slang colloquial words.
In it.
So, number 3. Mate, absolutely gutted about the footy yesterday. We were bobbins though.
哦，膚淺啊，踢波啊。What is mate?
Mate, that's the easy part.
How to spell 老友？琴晚唱波好失望，佢個樣好失望。吉陳係應該係即係胃痛，睇到胃痛。總之睇得好唔開心啦。咁又真係發生咗啊嘛。You're expressing to a friend how you are disappointed about the football.
Very good. That's pretty much perfect for the first part, yes.
And then,
we were bobbins though.
We are bobbing. Stop. 我真係睇到咁樣，唔係喎，但係咁樣係好啊，咁樣真係唔好，但係咁樣先係 bob。
You're thinking a bit too literally on bobbins.
雖然嗰場波都令我哋好失望，但係我哋都睇晒佢。
First part was perfect. I'll give you half a point again. Second part, you couldn't be any further away from the meaning. So a direct formal translation of that particular example would be, friend, I'm very disappointed about the football yesterday. Our team were terrible though. Bobbins means rubbish, awful, bad.
Why?
There's not always reason. This is why you need to hear these words.
媽，我終於明白啦！我哋香港人嘅語言係你講嗰句多數都個意思都係喺度嘅，但係英國人咧就大家知道咗就係。
I think this is very important though. Let's say for example you're listening to 2 native English speakers, lots of slang. You're not trying to pinpoint the words specifically. You're trying to understand what these words might mean in the sentence. Because literal meaning does not matter with slang most of the time.
Thank you, Mr. Laurence.
Number 4, that pub is proper dodgy, but I'm absolutely desperate for the loo.
啊，即係嗰個 pub 好古怪怪，不過我真係好中意去嗰度。定係嗰個 pub 好奇奇怪怪，我每次去到都飲到嘔，要去廁所，即係飲到醉啊，要飲好多。我媽對英國人嘅印象好似有啲。佢嚟咗幾個禮拜就 develop 咗啲咁嘅意思嘅，點解？唔係 I just guess that pub is a little bit dodgy. And usually what I can see drunk people, either they can't go to toilet, they hold the toilet bowl as if that guy is holding his or her beloved one. And then some will fall asleep.
Okay. You started off very, very promising there, but I'm going to give you a 0 for that. Because you've overcomplicated it. You had all of the parts, but you've taken away the meaning. So basically, a translation of that sentence would be, that pub or that bar is dodgy, means that it's not a nice place, maybe a little bit of illegal activity goes on in there, but I'm desperate for the loo. It just means I need the toilet, so I'm gonna go in. So you were almost there, but then you went way off track.
I should get half point. Appeal. The first half, I guess it is correct. I should have it.
I say no. To be fair, last one, number 5, if you get a point, I think that's a win.
Is it quite easy?
It's not an easy one, this. It's the longest one. Mate, stop mugging me off. I'm absolutely skint, so just lend me a few quid to come out.
老友停啦，然後佢要攞幾蚊喎。Mugging means you try to get money from someone, and quid 就係錢啦。老友，我唔係同你打劫，唔係要你好多，我淨係想要少少錢嘅。Come out, the things will be settled.
I am going to say 1 point. Yeah, I think that's pretty much spot on actually. Stop mugging me off means please don't treat me negatively, or please don't say no. I'm absolutely skint. You got that right. I have no money. Lend us a few quid. Lend me a small amount of money. Quid means British pounds. So I can come out with you. So it's a friend asking a friend for a little bit of money so he can come out. 喺英國咧 come out 多數都係一齊去飲下嘢咁樣啦。We're going out 咧，如果 out 2次咧，即係佢哋去 clubbing。Correct. But that's it. There's your 5 sentences with lots of different slang in there. And now that we've gone through the meanings, I do want to put that challenge out to everyone. Try and write some of your own sentences in the comments. and let's see how close you can get to the real meaning of those slang terms.
我老公咧就喺個 comment 度同大家改下卷啊。
Yeah, I will. We're probably pretty hungry now, so what we're going to do, we're going to prepare the scrambled eggs on toast.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're going to have your way with me.
OK， 復仇啊！
Deal?
Deal。
So I'm going to ask you to crack the eggs.
香港人啊嘛，洗先。
So would you say that you learned some new words today, Dorothy? Some new vocabulary?
Yeah, banter.
Banter?
Banter, yeah.
Whenever you think I'm potentially being cheeky, that's me trying to have banter with you.
合唔合格啊嘛
What is the slang of very good?
？Cracking.
Top, you can have class, something top class is. So what we're going to do next, I'm just going to whisk the eggs, and then Dorothy, I'd just like you to add some salt first, and then some pepper. Ooh, then what we'll do, something very, very important. You can get this anywhere in the UK. I think you can get this in Hong Kong as well. Add a few splashes of that, and that just adds like a smoky flavour to the scrambled eggs. 3 parts egg to 1 part milk. So we have 300 millilitres of eggs, and then we're just going to add 100 more milk. And then we whisk again. And now we're going to go over and we're going to start cooking everything. Forgot one thing.
你唔記得咗？
We get the oil in there. So Dorothy, could you take the scrambled egg just slowly in the centre, a little bit faster. So never ever scramble your eggs directly on the heat. Always lift it off the heat. Put the tomato in. Dorothy, put the toast in the toaster. There we go, very quick and easy, less than 5 minutes. We've got our scrambled eggs, we've got our tomatoes, smoked salmon, and then we're going to finish it off with a little bit of parsley and olive oil. And there we go.
食嘢啦！
咁樣咧，幾買嘅手。Laurence, should I pay for my lunch?
So we're coming to the end, and like we promised, I now have to face the challenge of understanding some Cantonese slang.
賣鹹鴨蛋
My ham nap down.
賣 selling
Selling salty duck egg.
Selling salted duck eggs.
yes
Do you think 賣鹹鴨蛋 is a good thing or bad thing?
I'm going to lean towards bad, and I feel like it's somebody presenting something that should be good, but actually there's a hidden negativity behind it.
For example, if you ask me, how is your great grandparents? They 賣鹹鴨蛋
They're dead. That is brutal. But you know what's funny about you guessing English slang and me guessing Cantonese slang? Both of us were trying to be really so literal. With slang, you need to really hear it again. This is why casual curriculum is so important. Everyday English is so important. Unless you're hearing it in situation, unless you're trying to have conversations with people, you're not going to learn any of this. So I hope by watching this video today, you've managed to learn some new slang terms and some context to use them in. And I really am looking forward to seeing your examples of slang in the comments below.
同埋記住 like 同 subscribe 啊
同埋撳埋個鐘仔咁就最好啦。
See you next time!